Well, we finally got our first good weather week of the year. So that means you want to be having your property looking mighty fine, and it would be looking that much finer if you have this piece of equipment like this Kubota motor. Great to be at Gaylor Equipment in Dundas right here on Highway 5. Andy, how are you, pal?
Good, man. How are you?
Good to see you, man.
Good to see you.
Okay, so this is cool because Gaylor Equipment has been around for how long?
72 years this year.
72. You don't look that old.
No,
honestly,
I
Andy.
feel pretty good for me.
Okay, where's the hierarchy? So how did who started it?
So way back when, it was actually my grandfather's brother-in-law, actually, and then after a few years, my grandfather took over after him. It was my dad and my uncle, and now happy to say that my cousin John and I.
Johnny boy, there's John. There's
third generation.
He's the good-looking one of the business.
Yeah, that's
is that it?
Right. I have more of a face for radio.
Well, we're going to be talking to John coming up too when he gets into the maintenance side of things. So I was riding in on this thing because this is the time of the year where people are looking to improve the home fronts and get the grass cutting and all that type of stuff. How long has Kubota been in a relationship with you guys for?
Well, Kubota's been in Canada nearly 45 years, and we were one of the first dealers in Ontario to take on the Kubota line. My grandfather way back in 1978, I believe. So we were one of the first, and it's been a long time, and it's been a good run.
What makes their equipment so great?
Well, it's top quality. Precision made. That's their motto, and they stick to it. They're a great company for us to work with. They support us, which allows us to support our customers, and they've been around a long time, and they're really intense on being the top quality provider. What's
Chantel riding there?
Chantel's riding Kubota zero turn Z422 with a 60-inch cut. That particular model is a mid-range model. They call it a prosumer, so a little bit better than your residential entry level.
Because who's buying something like that?
Yeah, so the customers that are buying a piece of equipment like that, a little bit larger property owners, maybe 3/4 of an acre to an acre property. Yeah, it's a good.
The difference between that one, Andy, and let's say these ones, are they just a bit smaller?
Yeah, so this is an entry-level residential duty. This is just a 42-inch more, and a few little differences along the way, but yeah, just for a little bit smaller property.
Okay, and then this baby that I was, look out, Luke! You okay, bud? Don't get caught underneath the mower. What's this one here?
So this is a Kubota T2290, so this is more of the a traditional style of mower, just a four-wheel with the steering wheel. So just that traditional style of type of mower.
Kubota is obviously lawn, but also other pieces of equipment too, right? Into landscaping and farm equipment as well?
Yeah, absolutely. So they service this area really well because we have a lot of landscapers in our area that use equipment such as the excavators back here, skid steers, wheel loaders, but also agriculture. We support our farmers. We've got larger tractors with hay and tillage equipment. And then the homeowners.
It's a busy time of the year for you guys, right?
Yeah,
the busiest time of the year.
Everybody gets going kind of at the same time here, so it's a busy time of year for us.
Let's start her up. Okay, we'll come back and we'll test out some of the equipment. I got a job to do here. See if I can get her going. We'll be back. Gaylor Equipment, Kubota. One Morning Live. Right? So I'm a farm kid turned city slicker, hence my skills using equipment isn't what it once was, so I'm leaving it to the experts. Morning everybody, welcome back to Gaylor Equipment in Dundas right on Highway 5. We got John behind us, one of the owners, showing off this Kubota. We got Andy with us who's commentating on what John is doing. Who is actually better on these tractors? You or John?
I couldn't say. He's been around here a little bit longer than I am, so he's more the technical guy. So.
But this is a family-run business, so you guys were wee young little whippersnappers running around here.
We've been here since we were born, absolutely.
Amazing, cool. Okay, what is John demonstrating? Oh goodness!
So John just showed you how fast you can take the loader off of this BX23S. This is our most popular tractor. He took that loader off in about 40 seconds at the most. So. Never had to get
how
off
unique
the seat.
is that?
Oh, it's incredible. So Kubota was the first one to come out with this system where you don't have to leave the seat to take the loader off. I usually like to wager with my customers when I'm doing a demonstration, a sales pitch, to say, tell you what, if I could take the loader off in 45 seconds, you got to buy it. And and haven't lost a sale yet.
There you go. Okay, who is this for? Who is buying this?
So typically the customers for this type of equipment, larger estate property owners that want to have one piece of equipment that can do multiple things. They want to be able to do their landscaping with the loader and the backhoe. They want to cut their grass. You can put a mid-mount mower deck on this unit, and also their snow removal. So you can put a snowblower on the front or on the back.
Did he just, so now he's just got to undo the hydraulics?
Yeah, he's just going to take the hydraulic hoses off this unit now, and so he took that backhoe off in about maybe a minute and a half.
It seems really complex. Like a guy like me that doesn't know, like a former farmer, or
Yeah.
like, is it, how easy is it to learn?
It's super easy. We go through the full orientation session with our customers, and we show them how to do it. Anybody can really do this. I mean, we can do it a little bit faster because we do it on a regular basis, but it is really easy to learn. I always tell customers, if you have any trouble, call me. We'll come back and help you, and I've never had a call.
Do you sell used stuff?
We do, yeah. We sell used equipment. Right now, it's hard to get used equipment, you know, with the supply chain challenges, but there's just not as much.
But you
around.
seem to have a few of these, right?
Yeah,
No issues with these guys because they're all out there.
Yeah, we're in good shape. We've got quite a few of these. These are our most common piece of equipment, so we're in excellent shape.
What about maintenance when it comes to this stuff?
Yeah, maintenance. You know, John looks after all the service sort of stuff. So
well,
we're going to get to that.
Let's take a break, and it's going to be your turn, John. Now you get to talk about Andy. You didn't hear what he was saying about you there, so it's your turn next. And then maybe can you teach me this?
Yeah,
contraptions. What's this, Andy?
For sure. So this is a compact excavator.
Okay, we'll do that. We'll do maintenance. We'll come back. We'll see what I can do with this when we come back to Gaylor Equipment on Highway 5 in Dundas. The main Kubota dealers, one of the first Kubota dealers in the province of Ontario. Well, there's one good thing at Gaylor Equipment, specifically in their maintenance department, that I'm not one of their maintenance guys, so you don't have to worry about that. Here with one of the co-owners, John. We were talking to your cousin Andy past couple, but nice to meet you. Good to have you.
For sure.
How long you been here for?
Oh, 25, 30 years.
Have you really, eh?
Yeah.
Okay, so you kind of handle the maintenance side of things?
I do.
Okay.
Andy sells it, and I make sure it goes out.
And then you make sure it goes out. And so when it comes to Kubota, like, how important is the maintenance side of the equation?
Oh, if you don't keep up on your maintenance, then
Right.
you're not going to have anything reliable.
So that's a little bit of the owner's responsibility too?
For sure, yeah.
Okay, so this one is a pretty a new machine, but anybody that does have, let's say, a Kubota mower that's been sitting away all winter and ready to come out and use, what are the types of things that they should be looking at?
Just, you know, check your fuel filter and your belts and make sure nothing's falling
Now,
off it.
do they bring it into you, or can you do that yourself?
We can go out on site and do it,
Right.
or the customer can look at it themselves. Most people call us up when we come out on site and fix it on site.
Right, what about sharpening blades?
Yeah, you'd want to sharpen your blades, make sure they're not beat up too much.
Specifically with it not running?
Yeah, it might be a good idea.
That's probably a good idea here. Okay. How often do blades need to be sharpened?
Depends how many rocks you hit.
Right.
Yeah, but usually maybe once, twice a year.
That's
would
it, eh?
be- Yeah, yeah.
Okay. We got a whole kind of fleet of Kubotas here. What are some of the other?
We got some
stuff they got?
options.
Okay. What's this little guy here?
So that's an M-Series tractor that's going to municipality to be cutting grass.
Put a mower on the back of
Yep,
it.
they're going to put a big mower on it.
Because who
and
do you guys
cuts
deal
the
with?
grass.
Do you deal with the residential customer, but also?
Oh yeah, we
commercial?
do residential, commercial, municipalities, Hamilton, Burlington, Oakville.
Oh, I like an old tractor like that.
That's a good old girl, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
What's the lifespan of a Kubota?
Oh, that thing's probably 25 years old.
Right?
It's still going.
You think about sometimes when the older they get, there isn't as much tech in them.
No, they're pretty simple. They're pretty simple.
Right.
Yeah.
But you want people buying new ones too.
Well,
That's
yeah,
kind of the business.
That'd be a good trade right there.
Right? Oh, is this a shop dog? Who's the shop dog?
That's a shop dog.
Yeah?
That's Buster.
Hey, you got your ball? No, he doesn't want to play with me. So what's this one here?
So
John?
that's an LX. We're basically setting it up, putting the tires on it, getting it ready for a new home.
Somebody has bought it?
Yeah.
When it comes to supply chain stuff,
We're not too bad.
Yeah?
We're not too bad. Yeah, there is a little bit of delay on things, but
just like there is anywhere.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Well, we got a lot of stuff in the pipeline.
Any advice for anybody that does?
So if you're thinking about it, put your name down.
Right.
'Cause it could be here tomorrow and on the next.
Cool. Okay. Well, let's get back to her. I know what's the excavator out front there? What's that one called? That's out.
That was the U35.
U35. Okay, so we'll come back and Andy promised me that he'd show me how to use the U35.
Oh geez.
So we'll get. He knows my work. We'll come back to Gaylor Equipment on Highway 5 in Dundas. dealer of Kubota. Come back on Morning Live. Morning. Okay, so I talked about, yeah, former farmer, city slicker. Now we're putting me to the test. Although we actually never used to do this on the farm. Back here with Andy at Gaylor Equipment, because we're highlighting all the Kubota gear that they have in the, what's this one, Andy?
This is the Kubota U35 compact excavator.
Okay. So this is not for residential use. Who's using this?
Not so much. This is more of the landscapers and small construction guys that are after these ones.
Okay, so we were talking that a lot of the Kubota equipment is user-friendly. How user-friendly is this one?
It's super simple.
Okay.
Let me show you.
Yeah, give me the rundown.
You've already got this guy started, so all you do is going to pull this lever down. That's your unlock lever. Now
Okay.
everything you touch is live. So when you want to lift the boom up, you're going to pull that one back towards you. That's going to lift the boom up.
Oh, cool. Because it's all using these like joysticks.
You got her. Yeah.
Kids in video games, right? This is what they're preparing themselves for.
That's it. Yeah.
Okay, so that goes up like that.
Yeah. And
Okay.
when you want to use the hydraulic thumb, you just press that auxiliary button there and toggle the switch there. So you can use that for squeezing rocks, logs, whatever debris.
Can I stretch this out
Pretty
more?
handy. Yeah.
So then,
So you push this one out to the side.
Like
That's going to
that?
curl your bucket out.
and then this one goes out like that.
That.
This is the height.
Yep.
And then how do you get it out stretchy?
So you
That's
push
the-
this one,
The term that you want to use.
push this one ahead.
Like that.
Down you
Oh.
go. Lift her back up.
Like, what's the chances I could get one of those rocks, you think, Andy?
You could get a hold of it. You're not going to move it with one this size. This is our security fence.
What about one of these little guys?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I might not be able to get in there.
That might be a little tricky.
Yeah?
Pretty close.
Well, you guys have been in business for over 70 years.
Yep.
How have you stayed in business that long, you think?
Well, it's we have a very good loyal customer base, but we are producing new customers all the time. And really, we couldn't do what we do without a phenomenal group of employees. Our employees are like family to us, always have been. Some employees that have been with us actually longer than I've been alive. One guy's been here for 44 years.
Do you tell them that? That probably makes them feel pretty good.
I do, yeah. Actually, I do remind them of that from time to time.
But then the relationship with Kubota, and why is Kubota so important to you guys?
Kubota is a phenomenal company. We've had other vendors along the way, but Kubota is the best to deal with. They look after us extremely well, allows us to look after our customers.
Okay. Is there something fun I can do in this thing?
Yeah, why don't you lift that thing up and swing it all the way around?
Okay, so this up,
you got her.
all the way up,
Yep.
and then that.
You got her.
Woo-hoo! All right, Gaylor Equipment. Right on Highway 5 in Dundas. Maybe they'll let you do this too. Oh, this way.